Everyone we see is a reflection of us. I want people to know that I don't claim to be a spiritual guru or a perfect leader or an ascended master or a creator. I don't claim to be any of these people. Would I like to be? Sure. My journey will probably take me there, and I hope yours will too. Far from perfect. I'm not a saint. I think we all are sinners in one way or another if you take the 3D religion point of view. I think we all learn mistakes. We chase our dreams, we fall down, we get back up. I think we should all just take a humble remembrance, and it's not all gonna be rainbows and lollipops and fairies and magical dragons. It's more than that. Enlightenment isn't always just this pure bliss and joy of heaven and source creator. No, it is part of everything. So your connection to source God and power is the upliftment, is the connection. That is the root of your power, your essence, your inner sun that radiates outwardly. It is understanding the dark, is understanding the light, not being afraid of it. Everything moves with synchronicity. It moves with a steady pace of how it works for you. Some people have the innate ability of making things go faster. Are they spending more time meditating? Do you find it difficult to meditate their way? The way that it's been shown to you with mantras and poses. Well, it can be difficult. We forget that we've spent so long being in a society of schooling and education and importance for work and money and things. That might be 10, 15, 20, 30, 5, 1. It doesn't matter how many years. Don't be so harsh on yourself because it's been the latter part and we don't see ourselves being any better or growing. But that in itself is exactly what you're doing by having these questions or by being attentive. You see, your core, your inner heart, your inner desire, your innate ability to place pure heart. That is what the universe knows. And I think for everyone, when you can get to that level of understanding and forgiveness for yourself, for allowing yourself to make mistakes, or to fall back or have fun, then you also break the illusion of a positive side. I think you can get so far caught up with being in one way, you don't appreciate where you came from because you're so driven to succeed on the other side. You are creating a better reality, but you are forgetting what you've learned in the present. And that in itself is the connection, is the bridge, it is the pathway. I think everyone believes enlightenment is praying to God and meditating every day. Yeah, it helps, of course. But enlightenment is much more than that. It's humbleness. It's honesty. It's love. It's the embodiment of errors and corrections and all things. When we place value upon that in who we are on the inside, that is what is valued as important. That is what drives society to do better, to be better, to create positivity, because you radiate it. So I don't claim to be a hero or a leader or someone who knows all the answers. No, I'm just like you, growing on a spiritual and evolutionary journey. And it excites me. But I think we must also have a little bit of reality. And I think if you just slow down a little bit and pay attention to all of that, you start to realize that it's not so bad. And I think when you move from the previous society-based living and the way of thinking, and you move into your new perceptive way, you create things faster. You can build things faster. You can work with whatever skill set you have, and it just comes naturally. You radiate love and abundance. So, I'm just a man who is on a journey, trying to figure things out and help as many people as I can along the way. I will never charge for things that I believe people have a right to know. I do readings and spiritual matters, but I don't like charging people because I believe it's information that is their given right to know. If one asks the question, they shall be answered. But you see, I understand why people who have psychic abilities charge, because that is their source of income. And they are more than welcome to. It's just for me, my source of income is through my artwork, through my designs and my creativity, and the gift that I've been given. I will help others, and I will not charge for it. But that's just me. That's my nature. If I can help someone or answer a question or even talk things out, that's what I will do. So I just want to help as many people reach their dreams, reach a better way of living that, I don't know, it just seems happier. It's not the white picket fence dream, but it's very similar. But you see, remove the Hollywood factor of prairies and skyful thoughts and add abundance, happiness, joy, clarity, determination. We start adding all of this stuff that makes you dream and passionate about creating things, seeing something else. It is exactly the same way that we have built society today, but it's plan B, right? It's the powerful side, it's the positive side, it's the good versus the negative, although there is not good and bad. Think of it like, light and dark, day and night. I think ultimately when we all just sit down, place the idea of breaking free, and thinking about the narrative of who we are and why they do it, we can all be leaders. We can all be guides and teachers to each other. There is not one savior. There's not one king person that can save you and you should all follow. No, it is a group effort. It is a collective. It is having wisdom and information and learning from other people. The connection there is what is important. And with that, peace and love. Take care.